a.m. on a Monday morning, a teenage girl named Mildred Neva wakes up to find her dog snuggled up on her blanket. Rarely does her dog ever do this. For once, her dog has finally chosen to nestle up in bed with her and her sister, who both share the same bed.
You know, you can say that that's weird, but at the same time, I also shared a bed with my sibling till I was like 10 years old.
Although initially caught off guard, she proceeds to grab her phone to record this moment. But as she records, something happens that leaves her extremely terrified. After looking closely at the footage, she saw it. This is what she caught.
What? What is it? Just a dog? That's crazy. Yeah, you gotta replay it, because I don't see anything, man. What? What is it? Is that like a human? They think it's a human or something? I'm not buying it. I don't see nothing.
According to viewers, it now makes sense as to why her dog had suddenly decided to snuggle up in bed.
Nah, because if the dog didn't like snuggling, it would have just left. You know? It would have just... Oh, that is kind of creepy. But I mean, lots of things look kind of creepy until you zoom in on them. Figure out what they are.
Someone or something was in the room. The only other person inside was Mildred's sister, who was lying in bed beside her. But
can we confirm that? Oh, can we confirm that?
Whoever, or whatever this might have been, is completely unknown to Mildred. They just seem to appear out of nowhere before vanishing in less than a few seconds. This definitely spooked Mildred, but it's the zoomed-in screenshot of this clip that keeps her up at night. As many viewers have noted, something about this image makes them feel immensely uneased.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a weird face. I'm gonna pause on it. Make everybody uncomfortable. It looks like a normal person, though. Honestly.
They don't know what was captured, but they think it's best if Mildred and her sister slept elsewhere. While Mildred has made no further videos regarding this clip, viewers continue to speculate as to what exactly was captured in this footage.
What are they
Just who or what was this?
Their mom? I don't know. I don't know, it's creepy though.
In this next video, two friends are chatting inside a car when they immediately go silent upon noticing something strange in a building nearby.
Okay, this is kind of creepy to look into somebody else's house. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Let's maybe do something else in our free time. Bro, what?
Now, the first half of this footage doesn't really show anything peculiar. All that's seen is someone who, for some reason, is walking back and forth in the privacy of their own home. Although spying on someone who they don't know is already strange enough, it's the following detail that both friends find very strange.
You don't get to find things strange if you're looking in on it from the outside view, you know? If you're like peeking in from the outside when you're not supposed to be.
Is pacing in a way that they've never seen before. They don't seem to be walking, as they mention. Watching closely, they continue to record, when suddenly, they see this.
Bro's running in his own house at night. Leave him alone. Okay. Yeah, they're just running. Huh? Here, let me try it. Let me try it. Hold on 1 second. Let me try it. I'm scaring my cat. I'm gonna get some clearance right here. That's pretty good. I scared the hell out of my cat, though. My cat's looking at me like, what is wrong with you, man? I don't know. I mean, I don't have that type of room to do aerobics. You just you're glossing up and glazing this dude. He's gonna see this footage. He's gonna play it back and be like, damn, I was running fast as hell. They couldn't even believe I was running that fast. They thought I was an Olympian. Alright.
Just when they thought that things couldn't get stranger, this happens. Out of nowhere, the person inside this building begins to pace back and forth, but extremely fast.
Yeah.
It almost seems a little too fast for anyone to be able to do. The two friends watch in disbelief, feeling creeped out by this eerie sight.
I don't know.
Whoever, or whatever this might be, appears to be moving at a speed beyond human capacity.
See, I like
While
the
there has
running
yet to
bit.
be an
I think
update
it's a
as they
good
plan
bit.
to reach out to the supposed person who lives there, both friends remain unsure as to who, or even what, was caught on camera.
Well, why don't they go knock on the door and say, hey man, I think I saw you running last night. What happened to Community, huh? Not the show.
Now, the following video was submitted to me by someone who wishes to remain anonymous. They further mentioned they took this video in 2017 with an old phone, which might explain why the footage isn't of the highest quality.
What do you mean?
But HD or not, the video is still
What do you
pretty
mean,
disturbing.
Why would you take the video in 2017 with an old phone? That's like being like, yeah, it was 2021 and back then we had Motorola flip phones. Every time there's like a scary video or something, it's always with like 2000s technology for no reason.
It was during a video call with someone that they caught this. They state that the person
You on a video call with someone with the old phone? It's 2017, bro. We had good technology then. Are you kidding me?
they were talking to wanted to see the mess inside their godmother's house, as apparently it was pretty messy. But unbeknownst to them, it wouldn't just be the mess inside this house that scares them, but rather something else. This is what was caught.
It's not just messy, you're like...
She's a straight hoarder.
Yeah.
You should get this when I get home. Like, watch. She's got problems. Can you see this yet?
Huh?
You can't see this yet, can you?
Oh, I think so.
Also, how are you recording this? How are you recording this video and also recording at the same time? Is there two different phone calls going on? I'm confused on how you got this footage.
She's got, I don't know. She's got a lot of money. She just, like, she's really cheap and she keeps everything.
Yeah.
This is her house.
No, I can't. It says that it's interrupted.
Unfortunate. Bring that
Like,
face
she keeps
back out.
everything.
Bring that scary face
She's really well
back
off
out.
too, but
It happens quickly, but in case you missed it, here it is again.
I didn't miss it. Why did he slow though? This is taking a creative direction.
She's got a lot of money. She just, like, she's really cheap and she keeps everything.
I don't even know, bro, because I can't even see
Like something out of a horror movie,
video.
a pale-like face is seen floating in pitch darkness before disappearing.
Yeah.
It appears for only a few seconds, during which the face can be seen moving. It's easy to miss the first time,
It
but
doesn't
watching
look
this
like a
again,
face.
it looks as if its head is turning towards the camera. It
That looks
seemingly
like-
stares directly at the person
Looks like a Five Nights at Freddy's mask.
recording, as if letting them know that they're watching. Not sure as to what was captured, the man who took this writes that the face shares a faint resemblance to his godmother's ex-husband, who passed away in this house.
Oh, please.
He passed in 2001, but
His face looked like Freddy Fazbear.
ever since then, strange things have happened. While some believe that this may have been his spirit, others believe that something else was captured. Regardless, whatever had been there has yet to be known. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Crazy. Crazy. In parentheses, unimpressed.
Now, this next video takes place inside a clinic where a couple of nurses swear that something unexplainable was caught on camera. This footage was captured by a staff member who likes to document funny moments that happen at work. But despite having plenty of footage of employees having fun, it's the following video that they can't stop thinking about. On November 14 of 2023, Jenna Desormeaux takes out her phone to record what she thinks is a child's voice coming out of nowhere. No children are ever present at this clinic, which didn't make sense to Jenna as to why she was hearing a kid's voice. She takes this video and captures this.
I mean, that was clear though. Like, that was super clear.
Here it goes again.
Super clear.
Here it goes again.
That just sounds like somebody playing a recording. That doesn't even sound like it's there. Those are like two separate MP3 files. Those are not the same contained MP3 file. And they're definitely not WAV files. Like, that was overlaid on top of the footage or some shit. It also sounds like the beginning of the Tim song, where it's like, this is the peace that I cannot buy, and the love that you cannot give, you know. Yeah, that wail at the beginning of the sample replaying.
You think it's funny? Yeah. Stop it. And then the freaking phone rings.
And then nobody was there.
Within the clinic, a barely audible voice is heard coming from somewhere. It's distinctive enough to know that it's no one else's voice, as it sounds like a talking child, but it's not just talking, but rather responding to questions that are asked by staff. While this fact alone makes it stranger, it's the following video that further adds to the weirdness of this incident. Only a few
Another one. See, whenever they start doubling, you know, they get lost in the sauce. They start doubling up on some of this, and they're like, let's get another video out. Something completely different, weird scenario. Bro, you gotta wait like 8 months. You can't just like jump into this like this. Now I know it's fake.
2 days ago, before this incident, a different employee captured this.
Uh-huh. If a box falls, I'm gonna like...
Do it again. Jesus Christ. Come on. You can do it. Move it. Come on, move it. Stop.
Hog.
Move it. Come on.
Oh my god, it keeps moving. Oh my god.
Can you knock it down?
Yeah, I can do that. Watch.
You can knock it down. Come on.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm a ghost. I'm scared to do it.
Y'all,
Hit it.
come on.
Hit it. Hit it. Knock it off. Oh, almost.
Y'all, that box is f***ing moving.
Yeah, bro. We're watching the same video as you.
I can't even say this. Come on. Stop.
Oh
Nope.
my god.
Nope.
But now when it falls, that's scary when it falls, not when it moves. It's only scary when it falls. Shut the hell. Get on to the next video.
A box seemingly moves on its own,
outta
as
here.
if someone was nudging it towards the edge.
Oh, it is almost as if somebody was nudging it to the edge. That's very convenient that you say that. Because I was thinking the same thing. We're done with that one.
10th of 2024, a mother's looking at her child through a Ring camera when something happens that scares the living daylights out of her. Veronica Alba, who submitted this video, writes that she was watching over her child from a different part of the house. She was upstairs, getting her 2-year-old ready for bed. Her 4-year-old, who was downstairs, was waiting for her to come back. But during this time, something happens that Veronica can't explain. Mind you, that no one else was home except Veronica and her 2 children.
I was going to
This is her
say,
footage.
if
Watch.
nobody else was home, I was going to say, that's crazy because there's a baby there. I'm pretty sure there's a law about that. See what we got.
Yeah. Be careful.
me, Snoopy.
It's me, Snoopy. Bro, you got neighbors? Because there's two things that's going on right now if you don't. There's two things I can think of your neighbor doing right now.
Be careful, don't fall.
Yeah, but like, she didn't acknowledge that?
Now, Veronica writes that she didn't hear the screams on camera till much later. It was only after playing the footage from the cam that she heard it. According to her, a woman's voice is heard from inside the house, sounding as though she's crying or in total distress. She doesn't think that it came from outside, considering that the voice echoes within the walls of her home. How she didn't hear this when it happened baffles her, but the fact that it came from downstairs where her child was alone makes her feel very unsettled. Without knowing where the voice came from, she continues to be on edge, hoping that it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, okay.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check.
That's a good one, because if it doesn't be like, oh, here's 3 more examples of some other weird stuff happening, that one's pretty weird. I could say, you know, the talk boxes that the babies have, you know, those things, sometimes you can pick up some like weird sounds from it. But I don't know what that was. I think that was from outside, and I think that was probably your neighbors, if I had to guess. If I had to wager. And then, you know, what they were doing, you know, is one or two things. Let me tell you what.
Check out and include in the next compilation. You can send them over to Scary Videos. On a Thursday afternoon, somewhere in Texas, a woman named Kiki Clemens begins to freak out. She tries her best to keep calm, but considering what just happened, she just can't. Something very strange had just occurred in her backyard. And so, she records this video on the off chance that no one would believe her.
No shot, these are up to code. No shot, these were sent to the city to be up to code. Okay.
Even before this, there were countless times when she knew that something wasn't right with her home, particularly the small shed in the back.
The light is off. Everything is super tight locked.
Despite being vacant or deprived of any tenants, her dog Dutch would always stare at the shed. There hasn't been a time when Dutch would not look at the space. Whenever she does, it's with complete focus. As Kiki states, she's always locked in, looking at something that doesn't appear to be there. Now, Kiki definitely finds this strange, but it never occurred to her that something spooky would ever happen until recently.
Your dog might be a weirdo. Some dogs are weird.
Certain day, while playing with her dog out in the back, the door to the shed suddenly flings open. Terrified beyond belief, she cautiously walks over and records this video. Take a look.
That was hella weird. There's literally no way that door just opened by itself.
You got a home invader. I don't know what to tell you. Common thing in some areas.
Y'all, like, I really don't get freaked out, but that was really just...
Okay,
the door has a keypad lock on it.
We'll go look.
Like, and it's actually hard to get in. Dutch, where are you going? Don't leave me.
He's fine. He's gonna go see who opened it. He's going behind the shed.
There's
there you
like...
go. What? Something in there.
Why did you just jump like that?
This whole structure,
baby.
I'm just saying, this whole structure looks like it's not up to code. I'm just saying. I don't know who signed off on this one.
Y'all, do you see her?
don't know what you want. Why are you focused on her? Look back into the doorway.
What's going on?
What is going on? It's unclear why, but Dutch is looking at a certain spot behind the door. Clearly, no one is there, given that no feet or shoes are seen below the doorframe when Kiki approaches the shed. If no one is there, then what is? It doesn't seem obvious, but one thing that many viewers have pointed out, which freaked out Kiki upon realizing, is the fact that Dutch is looking past the door's height. Whatever is there, according to viewers, must be tall.
No, that's not what that means at all.
Considering that Kiki thinks something supernatural had occurred, she believes that something was actually there that only Dutch could see. To this day, her dog continues to look at the space as if scared by something that can't be seen.
Well, bro, it's on like, you know, it doesn't even have any footers, it looks like. I don't know, it's just like floating. I'm telling you, it's not up to code. Too.
Hello, let me tell you about my new obsession, AFK Journey. AFK Journey is the first strategic car.
On April 28th of 2023, a very short video was posted by a security guard who was entrusted with safeguarding an isolated area during the nighttime. Needless to say, after what happened that night, they no longer worked the night shift. It isn't certain if this incident had solely been responsible for why they stopped working late at night, but based on the footage captured
Five Nights at Freddy's
by the following CCTV camera, this may just be the reason. It's late at night when this is captured.
Horrifying. Oh, you got somebody walking up to you at
Burada
night?
fark ettim. Dışarı çıktım. Baktım kayboldu.
They ran off?
kayboldu.
That's crazy.
Ondan sonra koşturdum içeri.
That's
Now,
pretty
the night guard
crazy.
hadn't noticed anything strange until looking at a live transmission of the surrounding premises. It was immediately then that he noticed an odd figure standing a few feet away from his post. Naturally, he walks outside to interrogate the individual, but he wasn't able to because apparently they just disappear.
He slips
They,
into the
or it,
darkness.
just seemingly floats away before dissipating into thin air. Something had obviously been there, but what exactly was seen is unknown.
Oh my god,
Whether a
it's
person
Jesus.
or something else, this footage continues to baffle the night guard, who has no clue as to who or what was seen that night.
Probably just went back that way or something, and then reflections on the camera made it look like that. I don't know, or it's just edited post one.
On April 30th of 2024, a hotel situated in the countryside of Latin America had shared a video of something pretty strange. The hotel in question is known as Hotel Huixtepec, and although not many people come here, employees often clean up rooms in which no one had occupied. They would enter a room and find the whole space entirely disheveled. Given how frequent this happens, the idea of a burglar having ransacked the place no longer seems likely. The space would be rearranged, but nothing would be missing. Although highly unusual, this next video might just be the strangest incident.
Almost like somebody...
One day, an employee had been told by a coworker
in there living instead of in there to steal things. That's a crazy thought.
That somebody was inside a room that shouldn't have any guests. Curious to see if anyone was actually there, they record this video and capture this.
Irma me dijo que se veía una persona en la habitación 30 y le dije no, y me dice está ocupada, le digo no, se desocupó en la mañana y no hay nadie, y yo misma fui a ventilar esa habitación y ahorita que voy pasando por acá me doy cuenta que sí es cierto, se ve como que si alguien se estuviera asomando en la ventana. Vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa, vamos a ver qué hay ahí, pero se supone que no hay nada. Y sigue ahí viéndose. Aquí más cerquita. Sí, miren, ahí se ve, se alcanza a ver una cara.
Oh, that's scary.
Unos ojos. Vamos a ver.
Oh, nah, bro. That's a juggalo, bro. That's a juggalo.
Vamos a ver a esa habitación.
It's the insane clown posse. They're here to get you.
Estamos subiendo las escaleras porque desde ahí es donde estábamos viendo que se veía. Aquí ya no se ve nada, a lo mejor por el reflejo de la luz. Y vamos a ver en la habitación. Aquí está la cama, porque esta es una habitación pequeña. Aquí pues no se ve nada. Y aquí está la tele, donde estábamos, donde se supone que se veía, pero no se ve nada. No entiendo por qué está ahí. ¡Ay!
Upon getting closer, a face is seen at the window. It appears to stay in place without moving an inch, making this even more uncanny than it already is. Although some viewers have implied that this is a person, others believe that it's anything but. Its appearance is similar to that of something out of nightmares. After checking around, the mysterious figure is no longer there. Somehow, they had vanished before a sudden noise scares the living daylights out of the employee. Now only so much is known about this incident, but like always, you be the judge on what occurred here. Was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else been captured?
I'm telling you, you cannot go to those Insane Clown Posse meetups. They do something to you, man.